Hi Leo! Welcome to your mid-February 2019 tarot and astrology reading. So, Leos. First of all, we're going to start the reading around the 13th of February because there's this interesting conjunction between Mars and Uranus. So what that means with a conjunction is that the two planets join up, okay? They're in the same sign of Aries. And this is your ninth house, so you may make sudden travel plans or suddenly be asked to travel. Or you might have some kind, because the ninth house can be philosophy, you might have some sort of change of heart, change of opinion quite quickly on a metaphysical matter, a philosophical matter. You might be very, very, very blunt as well. So just watch out for that, because the ninth house, Sagittarian energy, although this is an Aries, fire energy in general, you guys know this, you can be quite blunt, and not by your standards. But by the standards of other people you're interacting with. You might come across as very upfront and very honest, and this can be great for some people. Some people like that energy, some people recoil a little bit. Don't take it personally. You're going to be using this energy to do something that you've wanted to do for a long time, which is really positive. And then on the 14th, which is Valentine's Day, for those of you that are single, the moon in Gemini might make you a little bit irritated about that. So if you're not happy about being single, do spend time with your friendships. It's the 11th house. It's taking time out with your friends, going out with your friends, other single people. And if you're coupled or you're interested in somebody, you may find the moon in Gemini really enhances the way that you communicate. You may find someone in your life with common interests, common understandings, or sort of an unspoken understanding. Now, Neptune and Jupiter are doing this T-square here with that moon on Valentine's Day. And Jupiter is in your sector of romance. And Pisces is in your 8th house. So there could be a very strong connection that goes very, very deep with somebody romantically, and it may scare you a little bit, but when the sun moves into Pisces on the 18th, you're going to be very comfortable with the deepness, the darkness of the energy, because you may find something in someone mysterious that you like. You guys are very open and you're very direct, but you might be finding people in your life that are quite different from you, and in a good way. A pleasant surprise. On the 14th as well, depending on where you are, it could be the 15th, Mars enters Taurus. This brings with it deep breath, a bit of stress in the workplace, but it's good stress. Now I want to highlight this because the 10th house energy can represent a male figure, usually older, usually in a position of power. Somebody in the workplace may be coming out as a mentor for you. They might be advising you, and they may also be piling on the work for you, and you may take it as possibly being a bit passive aggressive. You might think they don't like you. Actually, what it is, Leo, is that you're so well respected by this person, they want to enhance the relationship with you on a work front. They actually respect and admire you a lot. It may not come across this way because Mars can add tension, but the reason you're getting so much work is because they feel you're the right person for the job. So in terms of your career, do be patient, do take deep breaths. It is quite an intense transit, but it's also very, very fulfilling. By the 31st of March, you're going to be feeling really very at the top of your game and career and very capable and very solid. Okay, so don't worry about that. Whew. Mars makes me out of breath. Okay, so on the 18th of February, Chiron enters Aries. Now, we've had Uranus in Aries for a very long time since... we've had Chiron here since 2011. Chiron was in Pisces, since 2011. And now it goes into your 9th house. So what does that mean? Well, Chiron is the healer. He's the wounded healer. He could heal everyone but himself. And the interesting point with Chiron is that what you try to heal during his transit in one particular area, usually by the time you leave it, you have some kind of reward for that. This is happening in your 9th house of travel and foreign affairs. Diversity, foreign affairs, to an extent. I mean, we're verging on 11th house there, but it would be humanitarian issues, really caring about some sort of, caring about what divides people, basically. Wanting to bridge gaps. You're the people to do it under this transit. You might have suffered a lot through Chiron and Pisces, highlighting your 8th house in terms of secrecy. You may have found People keeping secrets was a big wound for you. But that's all going to change up. And then on the 18th of February as well, we have the sun moving into Pisces, sexual connections, deeper connections. You might be private. Bear in mind, Leo, people around you that are private aren't necessarily manipulative. You're going to be secretive under this transit because with 8th house energy, the things you keep secret are the things that you keep secret for a sense of preservation. Keeping your opinions to yourself on certain things, keeping projects, keeping relationships secret for fear of other people's undue and unnecessary influence is an 8th house energy. It's not to be devious. People are very scared of the 8th house. It's not devious. It's secretive for self-preservation. That's the Scorpio mystery. They hide things when they're trying to protect themselves. They don't give away anything that can make them vulnerable until they're sure that they can. The Virgo full moon on the 19th may expose some money you didn't know you had. You may come into money. You may have a new opportunity to make more money. The money gods are favoring you, Leo. So don't worry about that. And when the sun moves into Pisces, your intimate connections are going to take a deeper level than the 7th house energy of Aquarius, where it was all about establishing partnerships, commitments, and things are deepening. Judgment. Scorpio energy. Self-reflection, realization. 6 of Cups, reflection again. Reflection and self-reflection, soulmate connections. Very strong soulmate connections. 6 of Cups and Judgment. The Queen of the Ocean, abundance, emperance, and you're positive. Challenge is the 8 of Cups, and the outcome is the Hierophant. Wow. Wowza. What's underneath? King of Pentacles, trust. Big theme. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, could be dealing with a Taurus, could be dealing with a Capricorn. A lot of earth energy and water energy, primarily speaking. Okay. This is a... Can you see that correct? Ooh, there we go. And there was light. Sun. Okay. So Leo. What? This is quite a bunch. Judgment. Contemplation, review, second chances, memories. You might be revising the past in order to learn from it. 6 of Cups, judgment. 6 of Cups is very homely energy. It's very soulmate-esque. It's known as the soulmate card because it's past life connections, especially with judgment, actually. People that you've known before in a past life. If you're interested in astrology and you're wondering if someone is a past life person, check out your North Node. If it shares a sign with somebody in your chart, or the South Node, either really, I'd say North Node, it can typically indicate a lifetime of knowing a person, whether you realize it or not. Someone from the past may be returning for certain Leos. You may be reminiscing of old times, or you might be finding a relationship where you find a lot of peace, a lot of happiness, a lot of security, connecting with happier aspects of life. You may be dating someone who's your ideal type, the Empress. You're very popular, you're very magnetic. That's the 8th house energy coming into it after the 7th. Empress would be Venus, that's the 7th house. Aquarian season may have brought in your ideal partner, or it may have brought you in opportunities in romance you didn't have before. As a Leo, sometimes you find the change quite hard, even if it is at first exciting. You know, getting things moving along is possibly a frustration for you at this point, which is funny because we end the month with some kind of commitment. Hierophant energy. 2 people making a partnership and making things official. Interesting. This is still going on from the Aquarian energy because this is kind of what we expected from February for you guys. Commitment, strong relationships, unity, marriage, having the same values as somebody, having a strange spiritual connection as we talked about with that T-square. It's unity. It's unity. You either want the tradition or you want something against the tradition. It could be an earth sign. But this can also represent you and your career because we do have Taurus energy here, Mars being in Taurus, highlighting your career. Your career is actually going to be going incredibly well, Leo. And this is really, really, really lovely. And you are using the 8th house energy, secrecy, to protect you from gossip. Not everybody will be happy for you when things go well. Just bear that in mind. Yes, defense, 9 of Wands. You have to protect yourself against other people's jealousy or other people's narrow-mindedness, possibly due to tradition. There could be issues of tradition. As I said with Chiron going into your 9th house, you're going to be fighting for diversity, challenging the status quo, how things should be. I like it. Bit of a maverick. Interesting. Oh, jeepers. Could be dealing with a Libra. By the way, Empress can be Libra, just so you know. 8 of Wands, travel plans, unexpected travel plans. That was the Uranus-Mars conjunction. 6 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, a soulmate opportunity, romantic opportunity. 4 of Swords, recovery. Recovering from the past, having no competition, and fear of abandonment. Ah. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere deeper. 10 of Pentacles, luck. Okay. I see a commitment and a fear of a commitment all in one go. Why is that? Okay, so 5 of Wands in the challenge. Fighting feelings, fighting change, resisting change. Past habits, resisting letting go of past habits. But would you not do that? Would you not let go of the past for the Empress? Good question. The Hierophant and the 5 of Pentacles. I do feel as though there's some kind of division here between different types of people. So you might be working in an environment with people from very different backgrounds. You may be working abroad as well, 8 of Wands. You might be traveling, and you might be finding either you're in a long distance relationship that you worry about, or you're disconnected to a person that you want to be more connected to, or you're very afraid that something's not going to lead towards a greater commitment, you know, the progression, because there's a fear of the progression, and I think it's for not happening. I think you're afraid of it not happening. You've had time to recover. That's important. You've had time to rest from the past pain. But judgment is telling me something big is occurring for you right now, and your fear is becoming bigger than what you want. Okay? You're afraid of something not happening. Or you're afraid of committing yourself to something and getting abandoned is one way of looking at this for other people. Now, if we are talking about the skies, that 8th house energy when the sun moves into Pisces is going to feel quite intense. 6 of Pentacles, generosity. Okay, so you're wanting someone that can be more generous with you, or you're wanting to be more generous with somebody. That's it again. 6 of Pentacles, generosity. Why is that so important? Let me see. More money, more problems is one thing I'm thinking. When I look at the Hierophant and the 5 of Pentacles, it's like, oh. 4 of Pentacles, security. 3 of Swords and your fears. Ace of Swords, positive. Challenge is the 9. And the outcome is that 6 of Pentacles. Right, so underneath we have the 2 of Cups. Don't worry, Leo. If you are worried, I'm not meaning to tell you off. I think I sounded a little bit motherly there. If you're worried about something not working out, put more in. Now, it's a confusing combination, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, because they're so different. One is the needy and one is helping the needy. Now, you or the other person you're dealing with, even if this is career, because this can translate, somebody in a partnership is very afraid of either financial problems or being abandoned emotionally, because somebody, and I think it might be you if it's romantic, has a fear of getting hurt. You see an opportunity for love, Two of Cups, possibly with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, really beautiful, emotionally mature energy. You see this opportunity and then the anxiety sets in. Now, you guys are very forthcoming. You guys are very to the fore. And 8th house energy, Pisces energy, can be incredibly, incredibly connected for you. But it can also be very scary. And I know you're saying, I'm not scared of anything. I'm the king of the jungle. I'm the queen of the jungle. Yeah. But you have that animal instinct. And you have to protect. You know, lions are very protective and you're trying to protect yourself. However, when we speak about instinct, nothing here is indicating to me that you are going to get it wrong. You know, Judgment and the Eight of Pentacles is great communication from the universe, from a greater force. Don't block it off. Judgment is Scorpio energy, so if you're dealing with a Scorpio person, because they come up as well here, as well as in the Six of Cups, King of Cups or water sign people can offer you great emotional partnership and happiness. Similarly, if you're dealing with a Taurus or a Libra person, or a very Venus person, Venus people don't have to be those signs, but someone who looks Venusian, someone who's very attractive, very glamorous, very well put together, that can represent you too, because like, when are Leos not attractive? I don't know. They don't seem to ever be not attractive. But Four of Swords, Ace of Swords, you took time out, or you stopped pushing something. And then you get this victory moment with the Ace of Swords. I'm not worried about this. You're worried about abandonment and a lack mentality in terms of commitment. What you receive is actually generosity. Six of Pentacles. Now, this can go either way. You may feel like you're giving too much and getting nothing back in return. If that is the case, I think somebody else might be coming in. Because the Empress represents abundance and love and, you know, beauty and things like that. And then the Hierophant is typically this deeper connection, wanting something meaningful, wanting something truthful. This is also the mentor figure that you think is being hard on you with the Five of Pentacles, but actually is giving you more work because you're the person for the job. Okay? Don't forget the Two of Cups is underneath. That's very important. That's love. And the Six of Cups, that's soulmate love. But with the Three of Swords and your fears, I'm seeing you're very afraid of getting hurt or engaging in something new. But Nine of Cups to confirm your wish is coming true and you've nothing to worry about. So, I hope you're happy. That's really cute. I love this one, Leo, because the Leo ones have been a bit, you know, with the lunar eclipse and things, the Leo ones have been kind of yikesy, you know, like it's been up and down, up and down, up and down. And now with that Aquarian new moon in your partnership sector, I mean, if you don't meet the person of your dreams, you're blocking it, because that new moon was gorgeous. I mean, so well enhanced. And to have that in your partnership sector, and then even this Virgo full moon in your financial sector looking so good. I don't know. This is all working out for you in a beautiful way. Maybe you don't understand it. Do you know, also, because I'm just thinking of one person in particular as I saw the Empress, because the Empress rules the mother. So I'm going to explain this in case it's the point for a lot of you. Relationships with a mother, mother-in-law, mother figure, improve by giving them space. Okay? Four of Swords, the Queen of the Ocean, the Empress. If there's a woman, an older woman who's making you feel challenged, your victory is coming through. And the key to that is giving it a bit of space and a bit of distance. Something's working out really well. And I get the impression with Judgment and the Six of Cups, it's because it's meant to be. Medicine woman, you're a channel for divine healing power. So you might be engaging in alternative medicines, practices. Oh, look! Isis past life connection and Isolde undying love. The love you've shared is eternal regardless of the situation. Past life soulmates. Six of Cups, Judgment, and then these two. Wow. Good time to be a Leo. That's cute. The love you shared is eternal. That's so sweet. Past life connect. Yeah, you're definitely. So do if you are interested, look to the North Node in your chart and see how it's connecting with this person if you're dealing with a person. If you're completely single, Leo, I feel like somebody's coming in, and I want to hedge my bets and say it could be a water sign or a Taurus if you're single. Just an FYI. I'm getting that impression. So, let's draw some love cards and see what we've got. Whoa. Okay, so I'll take 2 from the top. Soulmates. And emotional freedom. Wow. Soulmates it is. Couldn't get any more signs for that. Emotional freedom. So this doesn't mean you find your soulmate and then you just suddenly decide you want to vanish or they want to vanish. That's not what that means. I just feel like somebody's probably going to take it that way. That's not what that means. Emotional freedom is someone where you're free to be who you are emotionally. You're emotionally accepted. And it's very liberating. You've probably been in relationships before that were very restrictive. And you're maybe a little bit afraid of that. In fact, you know what? I'm getting this feeling that you're very afraid of the love that you're finding or you're seeking, even if you are single. Love and commitment can be, when it's in a healthy relationship and with the best person possible, incredibly liberating, and you feel more free than you did before. That's if the person gets you. You need someone that gets you on an emotional level. The beauty about that 2 of Cups, King of Cups situation combo, and with the Empress, there's a very nurturing person either in or entering your life. And the beautiful thing about that is they will love you for who you are when the Empress is present. And the Hierophant means that they're in it for the long haul. So it's not about controlling each other, because the 9 of Swords in the Challenge, you're very anxious about being deceived or deceiving, being very afraid of not being able to be yourself. It's possibly a religious thing for many of you. Or if you're feeling insecure, you might be trying to control the other person, but this is somebody who connects with you in a very, very divine level. You've met each other before in a past life. And if you don't believe in that, then it just means that this is the person for you in this lifetime. That's what soulmates are. Soulmates aren't always negative. People think soulmates can be negative. It's someone that comes in to teach you who you are, but it's only when you fully love yourself that you meet the right person. And I get that with emotional freedom, you're probably a bit scared to let go and be yourself for fear of rejection. But this is somebody you have to be very honest with. You have to be honest with yourself and you have to be honest with the other person. And you have to let go of the way the past went. And I know that this has been very romantic. It is a Valentine's reading. There's more career in the February one. But this is very romantic. And dare I say, you know, your work situation improving could meet your happiness on a soul level. Okay? A very beautiful energy, actually. Very healing energy. This is really, really, really nice. I have a lot of Leo friends that I think are going to be quite excited by this, because I've known a lot of them that, you know, sort of find the eclipse a bit funny, like a bit shaky. That's what Judgment was actually for you. So I really hope you enjoyed this reading, Leo. Don't forget to watch your Moon and Rising, and I will see you. I'll see you in March for the March readings. I love you guys. Take care. Bye.